Watch me make some sweatshirts for Tower Grove Pride in a few weeks. So I decided to make the bisexual flag, which means I'll be needing these 3 colors. I thrift all of my fabric and make sure it's secondhand. This is actually an old skirt that I used. Then I have to cut up all the fabric and make the best use out of it. I decided to use 1.5 inches by 6 for the pink and blue, and then for the purple in the middle, I used 1 inch by 6. So this is the worst part, cutting out. For me personally, I think it's like really frustrating, but I also have really bad scissors, which I need to upgrade. But yeah, anyway, that takes a while. And then I kind of just fine tune it and pick around the lines and make sure everything looks clean. I actually use a Sharpie to trace everything. I just feel like it makes it look easier to see the lines and I don't have to mess with like a chalk pen. Then when I'm done, I toss everything into the scrap bin because we don't throw anything away here. Then I gotta have a coffee break, of course. And then you'll be able to see my army start to form. I have 4 of them done. I like to iron everything so that it's smooth and clean and ready to go. Then I throw the design on, in this case the flag. I measure it. I get my liquid stitch glue out to use as like a basting tool instead of pins. I put a little bit of glue in a bowl. And then I just use my fingers because sometimes if the glue is put on too much, it'll like clump and show through and kind of like look bad. So I find this is an easier way to like control where the glue is going and spread it around. Then I let it dry, and then now I have 3 done. And now it's time to sew. You gotta put your feed dogs down if you are using a free motion foot, which I am installing here. And that allows you to kind of move around freely when you're sewing stuff. I typically go around 2 or 3 times and kind of give it that messy look. Here's one that's done. I always like to try it on, and now it's ready for my market.